create this space to be able to join in ceremony once again, to be able to be here as a community, as I just make sure that things are broadcasting properly across Facebook, across YouTube, and across Instagram. Bonus points to whoever you are, wherever you're tuning in from. And here we are, once again, for another opportunity to be able to wake up. And let's start doing that. Let's literally just start shaking our body, our limbs, straightening up our spine, bringing some intention into our breath right away. Deep inhales, big exhales. Do that again, but make it nice and slow on the exhale. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. So literally in this space, as we just connect with our breath in this moment, let's just take an opportunity to be able to reflect on all the amazing things that we have accomplished this week, of all the things that we have to be proud of all the things that we have learned. And maybe there are some things that maybe you're not entirely proud of, but you know what? That's okay. Because even if you may not be proud of the action, you can still be proud of how you process it afterwards, of how you look back on it from a positive perspective, to be able to say oh, you know what? There was a valuable lesson in that. Oh, you know what? There's something bigger that's going to come out of that. So breathe into this moment and just create this space where you can really just honor who you are, what you have accomplished, and how you have grown over these past few days. Oftentimes, we do not give ourselves the credit, we do not give ourselves the compassion to be able to acknowledge the work that we are constantly doing, the ways in which we are constantly growing. Nice slow exhale. So as you continue to breathe, if you want to open your eyes, that's fine. I want to invite you to literally just begin. Let's just start by opening our hands, and then we're going to do a little bit of just body massage. So literally just from here, just breathing and opening your fingers, spreading those nice and wide. Do that a few times. And then from here, I want you to begin massaging your pulmonary chakras. For those of you who have been tuned into the past, you're starting to become more familiar with these terms. Your pulmonary chakras are incredibly not only important, but also incredibly sensitive as well. You'll notice that. So even if you want to just do one at a time and just massaging these, again, the pulmonary chakras, these are the chakras that a lot of people don't even know about, but they often correlate to the idea of ultra memory, which is very cool. And another thing that we haven't talked about in the previous broadcasts, so again, as I'm just sitting here talking to you, just take this time to massage not only your pulmonaries, but you can just begin massaging other parts of your body, literally just giving yourself a little bit of deep tissue massage. As you do that, literally just opening up the blood vessels, opening up your body. Maybe it's a Friday morning, and maybe you barely made it here on time. Maybe you woke up at 8:45 and you jumped out of bed and you were like, oh God, I have to go do a live broadcast. No, just me? Okay. So as you're massaging you not only your body, but also getting your chakras kind of activated. So if you want to even just press into where your chakras are. The one thing I was going to mention, which again we haven't gotten into in the past broadcast, is the idea that each of the chakras actually relates specifically with a perception. So this is what we were talking about, with the chakras literally being organs of perception, organs of your energetic body of perception. And so that's why with each organ, there's actually a correlating there's a correlating perception to them. There's the perception of intuition, clairvoyance, clairaudience, memory, and the other ones I have to actually get myself more educated on so I can tell you more about them next time. But just be aware of that literally as you're working with the chakras, not only are you opening them up, you're opening up your perception. So that's where you can open up your ability to be able to receive information. For creativity, you're able to make that decision making process. Your intuition can be such a valuable thing, and oftentimes we just discredit it. So again, as I'm just talking here, just massaging yourself, give yourself a nice oh man, give yourself a shoulder massage. Just give yourself, a little bit of deep tissue can go a long way. So imagine how amazing it would be if every person here woke up each day and gave themselves a little bit of a massage. Like, how wonderful would that be? How much would that change the world? So even as you're doing your body, don't forget to do your legs too. So just pushing into right above your kneecaps. There's some big meaty parts of you there. Just digging in deep with your thumbs in a way that's going to be a little uncomfortable, but at the same time, that was an orange juice burp. At the same time, just like really, again, just like moving the fascia, digging into the fascia. So often than not, we carry so much energy, so much emotion in our fascia. And again, the fascia is like the tissue that connects through the muscles. So just digging into that, even digging into, you can't see it right now, but I'm doing like behind the kneecap. So if you can even just dig in there behind the kneecap, that's actually incredibly important. And literally just massaging behind your kneecaps can have a huge effect on your overall energy, because this is actually something I learned a long time ago, but behind the kneecaps is actually a place where we store energy. Like it's just, I think that actually goes back to like ancient kind of like Taoist sort of like understanding of the energy body and the meridians and the natas and everything like that. So that is actually one place right behind the kneecaps where we store kind of additional energy. So you've probably got a lot of energy sitting behind your kneecaps, and if you just kind of give those a bit of massage, that's going to wake you up. And so just go right down to your calves if you haven't done that, and then we're actually going to go up to the go up to the face in a second, and then we're going to do a little bit
chakras, yeah. You become big, strong astral beings, yeah.
You guys would want that, right? Okay, perfect. Alright. Let me just... Oh. There we go. Okay, looks like... hold on, I just gotta plug in my device for the other channels. 1 second. Don't leave me. Okay, there we go. I think there's like a pop-up for my battery notification on my phone that kind of probably overlaid with the other feed, but that's okay. Okay, we're going to move into the chakra meditation. So again, reminding you, moving, like using your hands, massaging your bodies. If you got hands, then do it. If you don't got hands, be like a bear and go rub up against a tree. So you'll find a way, or go ask a friend. So again, what were we doing? Massaging our pulmonaries, massaging our chakras, massaging our shoulders, massaging our arms, massaging our biceps, massaging our face, making weird noises, waking ourselves up, give a little shake. Then from here, let's move into our chakra meditation. Again, this chakra meditation we do, honestly, this should be done for like an hour each day, but if you can just do it for even 15 minutes, half an hour, it's beautiful. And again, if you're looking for a lot more really, really useful educational information about the chakras, either go to my YouTube channel at Skull Babylon, or go to Paradigm Shift Central, the link's in my bio, and check under the new shifter entries for the chakra lecture presentation. This is where a lot of this information is coming from. Super, super potent information that's been collected from multiple cultures, but again, this is working with the chakras, understanding, like, how fast can I explain this in like 10 seconds? The chakras are are spinning discs of metaphysical magic. There. And basically every time that we make these noises, they correlate with spinning them, and we want to spin them because that's how we exercise them. And as we exercise them, we open them, we strengthen them, we open our perceptions, and we also align with the virtues that they associate with. So if you were to literally just do your mantras and just be like, O-E-I-O-M, and just do that each and every day, that'd be one thing. But the trick is to do that while mentally aligning with the virtue associated with each one. So let's move through this. I'm not going to explain them first. I'm just going to go through it. So we're going to start off with our brow chakra, reminding ourselves that the crown chakra and the gnosis teaching, that can only be worked with after we have activated the other ones. So there will be 7, and the 7th part of the 7 will be the pulmonaries, which is, again, your ultra memory of your past lives. So let's start off with the brow chakra, which is I, as in ski. So it's pronounced ski. And this is related with serenity. So this is related with just being able to be at peace with how things are, and being able to have the foresight to create your own destiny. So breathe in gently here, exhale once, and then we'll do E together 3 times. So gentle inhale, big exhale, nice and slow. Relax, straighten up your spine. Close your eyes. Together, inhale, then E. Two more. Gentle inhale. One more. Deep inhale. Straighten up your spine. Keep going, don't stop. Run out of breath. I'm just joking. Okay, moving into the next one. And as we do this, I want to be able to invite you that if you feel that you want to start bringing body movement while you are doing this, if you want to begin doing some like crazy hand mudras, which are going to like help activate any of your thought process, any of your body, any of your mind while we're doing these next 3 chakras, please feel free. So listen to your body. If your body just kind of feels like moving its arms in whatever way that's not distracting you, please feel free to be able to incorporate that as well. And one thing, we'll talk about more of this next week, the idea of creating our own body activation mudras. So this is something we'll talk more about next week, where we talked about this in the first broadcast, where you can do a mudra that can be like a symbol for you that can help activate you into the process that that symbol represents. So say every time that I do this, that activates me into like my wizard power. Every time I do that. So, but of course yours probably wouldn't be as weird. It could be something just as simple as, and if you do that every single day at some kind of moment, you could do that, like maybe you're stressed out, but if you're just like, wait, that brings you back into the alignment of what that represents for you as a symbol. And so that kind of brings you back to that center. The same way symbols work for like crystals, talismans, things like that, your movement becomes a symbol. So let's keep moving into the next chakra, E as in way, for the throat chakra. Again, this is about justness. This is about speaking our truth. So really being able to activate the voice that we have to share on behalf of the universe. So you have so much to say. Give yourself the space to be able to say it. Give yourself the permission. Open up your throat chakra. So again, closing your eyes, bring in any body movement as you want. Deep inhale, and we'll move right into it with A. So deep inhale. Continue to breathe. 2 more. One more. Deep inhale. Good. Moving right into the next one, heart chakra. O, as in snow. O. And then from there, we will move into the solar, sacral, and root. Oh, and pulmonaries as well. To unlock your ultra memory. Pew, 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 pew. So, you guys are just in this just because you want to be able to transcend dimensions and space-time. I don't blame you. Okay. Heart chakra, focusing on compassion, love, service, like being able to be of servitude to others, to the planet, while still being able to have intelligent boundaries for yourself. Again, simple reminder, with the chakras, we want to be very mindful of opening the chakras without the idea of thinking that it's just like opening them as much as possible. Yay! Instead, it's balancing the chakras so that we can be a better service. Because you can understand, even a too open throat chakra, that's not what you want. You want a balanced throat chakra. You don't want that throat chakra that's just going to be like, I'm going to tell that person how to do their job without being asked first. Like, that's like kind of a too open heart chakra, or throat chakra, that's probably combined with some other chakras that are slightly too open as well. So, respecting other people's path, being able to speak when it's wise, the wisdom to know when to speak. And so the heart chakra, being understand how to love in a wise way, to the point where we're not giving so much of ourselves that we're not taking care of ourselves. So giving ourselves love first, putting your hands on your heart if you want to, again, moving your hands as you need to. Deep inhale together, exhale, and then we'll move into the next one with O. So inhale, gentle exhale, relax, you crazy diamond. Deep inhale, and then we'll go into it. Right into the next one. Think about the love for yourself. Think about the love for others. Nice. Gentle breaths. Wonderful. Awesome. You're doing so wonderful. Honestly, like, for everyone who's just here right now, like, huge bonus points for you. You are not here to appease me. You are here for you. Doing this practice with me, with yourself, is something that will change each day. The way we wake up in the morning is a fractal of how the entire rest of our day unfolds. So when we begin our day with compassion, with alertness, with attentiveness, with excitement, with fun, with joy, it's a Friday. Yeah! Jeez. Okay, let's move into the next one. Solar, moving into you as in blue. And again, the solar, focusing on temperance, focusing on taking only what we need, focusing on moderation. So that means don't eat more food than you need, don't smoke more weed than you need, don't do other things like binge watching stuff more than you need. Not to say you don't want to do any of those things, but just be mindful of how much you do. And do only what you feel you need. Because we as humans will often take, and we have to be able to have temperance to be able to be like, ego, oh ego, you're so cute. What are you doing eating that entire bag of Hershey chocolate kisses last night? Pfft, weirdo. Okay, sending lots of love. Alright, let's do this. Moving into you as in, you as in blue. Focusing on our ability to take only what we need and to manage with less than we often think we need. So, deep inhale. Moving your hands a little bit, putting your hands above your head if you want. Inhale. One more. Moving your hands wherever they feel called. Feeling the flow. Inhale. Beautiful. Awesome. Ooh, I slept on my neck weird. Gotta massage my neck a little bit more. So, there we go. Okay. Alright, moving into our pulmonary chakra. It's Ah as in saw. Again, the pulmonary chakras are how you unlock your ultra memory to be able to remember more about past lives, as well as just be able to honor ancestors, to be able to transcend space-time. Again, this is like the chakras that the internet didn't teach me about this one. So I'm running low on battery. Okay, almost done here. We're just doing 2 more chakras, 3 more chakras, and then we're done for the day. And again, sending you on your way to go out there and shift some paradigms and have another amazing adventure. Moving into the pulmonary chakras. Move your hands as you want. Deep inhale. We'll move right into it with Ah. Focusing on our past lives, our ancestors. Exhale just normally. Connecting with our bigger story. Go into it. Again. One more. Gentle exhale. Awesome. And you notice as you become more familiar with doing these mantras, again, like I'm still learning alongside with you. You'll notice how like the tones will become more consistent. Whereas when you start off, you're like but eventually it'll just be more of a and you kind of want to aim for that like consistent tone. But honestly, if you feel called to kind of like change the octave of it, that can be cool too. All right, let's move into the sacral chakra, which is about chastity, which is about purity. This doesn't mean, hey, don't go have sexual intercourse. It just means be aware of your intentions when you're sharing yourself with others, when you're sharing, yourself with yourself, when you're like, are you watching too much porn? How are you watching porn? Things like that. This is the invitation to become more pure related to that. And huge tip, like again, like this is just so important. Like your sexual energy is like actually a key to being able to unlock like the rest of like your astral body. Like that is a potent energy source that can just like rise up through everything. So no judgment, but if you're in a common routine where you're like spilling your seed like every other day or something like that, invite yourself to be able to refrain, invite yourself to be able to bring in some temperance, some power of the solar, as well as combination of the sacral to be able to understand that in choosing less, in choosing purity, you're gifting yourself something more. So let's move into that with the M chakra. So this is and this is again focusing on our sacral chakra right down here. Gentle inhales. Move right into it. Focus on your intention for your sacral chakra. What is your relationship that you want with your sexual energy? How will you use it for creative powers to be able to change the world? Deep inhale. And one more. Awesome. All right, moving into our final chakra. Went a little bit overtime today, but that's okay. We're going to finish up right after this. Root chakra, the sound s. This is the sizzling of the fire. S, or you can literally be thought of as like this, as the snake, the kundalini rising. So moving into that and focusing on the virtue of patience. So even just for you being here, for you to just be like, I have so much to do today, but if I can be patient for 5 minutes, it will make everything easier. Wow. I'm going to try that. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to chill the F out. So again, focusing on our root chakra, focusing on patience, focusing just on being present here in this moment. Nature does not rush, yet everything is achieved. Deep inhale, and then we'll move into it. As you do this, visualize that fire at the base of your spine. One more deep inhale. Beautiful. And just take one more breath here. Nice and gentle, slow exhale. And then take one more and just observe how your body feels right now, the subtleness of it. Beautiful. When you're ready, gently open up your eyes. Again, just shake your body a bit. Good job. Congratulations, team. You've successfully accomplished another one of these practices. Once you've done 100 of these, I'll send you a special ribbon Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. If it happens, it happens. That's cool. I'll do it. Cool. Awesome. Thank you again, everyone, for tuning into these. Please feel free to share these with your friends. People can watch this whenever, wherever. Again, I just want to send you so much amazing love.
You're doing so great. You're the best. I love you. You activate your chakras. You are a big astral being, big strong.
So, there you go. Send them some, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger love there.
Get to the chakras.
Okay, so again, from here, I just want to be able to send you out with a little bit of just, if you haven't yet, take some time to journal. Take some time to journal before you rush out the door, and I want you to be able to write out things that you are grateful for. So say, I am grateful for, I am grateful for, I am grateful for, and write that out. Boom, 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 and then fill that in. And then also I want you to be able to write at least 5 or 10 objectives that you currently have within your life, but write it out in present tense. So rather than saying like, you know, like, I hope to get that job, you can say, I have an amazing supportive job. Instead of being like, I hope I can get a really, really cute girlfriend who likes watching Star Trek as much as me. Instead, you can say, I have a beautiful, loving relationship with someone who I care deeply about, or something like that, right? So write these out in present tense, embody that, get into that mindset. So, again, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning into these. The next broadcast will, again, be Monday at 9 a.m., and we will see you then Eastern Standard Time. You can find the recordings of these through the link in my bio. For those of you on Instagram, for those of you watching on YouTube and Facebook, please feel free to leave some comments, and I will be sure to read those afterwards. And I also want to be able to offer a special discount code for items in the Quest item shop. So if you would like to be able to either get some Light Guardian crystals, some shift buttons, or any other cool swag that we have to be able to help use as gear, send me a message and I will send you a discount code. So thank you again, everyone. And of course, you can also donate, literally just donate a single donation, a monthly donation. That is incredibly like just appreciated. And the link for that is also in my bio or in the information for this video, or just send me a DM. Let me know that you watch this. Let me know about the amazing adventures that you're on. And be sure to check out all the other amazing things at ParadigmShiftCentral.com, including last night's team roundtable broadcast, which we were talking all about the importance of conscious media, which is what we were creating right here. So thank you again, everyone. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Again, with this chakra activation, we are literally waking ourselves up. We are embodying ourselves so that we can be of service, so that we can understand more of what it means to be human, and so that we can have trippy dreams where we like make out with mermaids and stuff. What? No, just me? Okay, we'll end on an awkward note. Alright, thanks again, everyone. Much love. Keep it shifty, and I will see you in the future. Give it a little wolf howl to end it off. Ow, ow, ow. This has been Waking Up with Wolf. Until next time. Pew, pew.